What is going on, guys? Drags here. Today we're going to be talking about upcoming brain rots and potentially a new world, as well as a new dungeon and the potential of a new live boss battle for the next update coming to Brain Rot Evolution. So today we are going to be talking a lot of possibilities. None of this is confirmed, but based on how everything is going and looking, these are just our possibilities for what's to come next. So to get started, let's talk about brain rots, the new potential brain rots that could be coming. As there's a lot of options and potential options, especially if a new world comes out. There's going to be 7 new brain rots, of course, and of course they will probably add a new secret along with that, or they might add 3 new secrets or 2 new secrets depending on how they go about it. Could be a new dungeon. There's a ton of ways they could add new brain rots to the game. So just a couple examples of brain rots they could add. I mean, we have the Lionel Cactuselli. And now I just want to say beforehand that all of these images are going to be from currently Steal a Brain Rot, because it may just be a coincidence. It probably isn't, but a lot of brain rots that are in Brain Rot Evolution are also in Steal a Brain Rot. So it makes sense to guess that a lot of brain rots coming soon are most likely going to be in Steal a Brain Rot. So Lion Cactuselli is one of them. It's a lion cactus, you know, looks pretty cool. I would like to see that one. There is one specifically coming out, and this kind of leads me into a different topic, but we'll talk about it after I talk about the potential brain rots. So we have Lionel Cactuselli, we have Pandicini Bananini, you know, the panda banana. It's pretty cute. We have PP Watermelon, and then for the following ones, potential secrets, I would say we probably have like Tigrolini Watermelini, or we have Avocadorillo, or we could have Zebralini. So I don't know if you guys are getting at what I'm putting together here, but it's a lot of, you know, exotic wildlife that could be upcoming, which takes me to believe that we have the potential of getting like a rainforest type of biome, you know, our map upcoming next, because it's been a little bit since they released the Abyss update, and so I think they like to keep intervals in between world updates just to give players enough time to level up. At least that's what I like to think. But I definitely do think there's a lot of potential for like a rainforest type of world to come next, because the closest to that would be, I guess, Patapim Park, but it's not really rainforesty. So if they do go with the rainforest, there's a ton of brain rots they could use in order to, you know, kind of follow the theme, like, you know, Tigroligre, I'm butchering the name, oh my goodness, Tigroligre Frutoni. That's definitely one that they could bring over there. I think we do have one brain rot that would have fit into that. Yeah, so we have Tucano Banano that would have potentially fit into there, but they brought it in for this world. But some other possibilities for brain rots, if you guys do know, I don't have it unlocked. Hold on, let me show you guys. Kind of over here. We have Los Tralalacitos now added to the game, which opens up the possibility for a bunch of other Citos to join up. You know, we have Los Orcalacitos, we have Los Tongue Citos. Now, I don't think they're gonna bring that one because you know, they're kind of in that whole tongue Sahur is gone type of dealio, so who knows what's gonna happen there. But we have Las Vaquitas Saturnitas, you know, we have Los Tralalaritas, just a couple of other ones, like, oh wait, also we have Los Haspacitos, and the newest one that came out, which would have been Los Mateos. So there's a ton of options there. They might not do it just because it would have to be like a super special secret, I guess, so they might not do it for a while, but there's a ton of options there. And then we have like for other potential brain rots, we could get Job Sahur, we could get the Argarina La Palini, We got let's see here. I'm looking through my list here just to make sure I'm not missing any. Um we could do Unclido Sanito or No, my hotspot is also one of them. Or Stachino Libertino. That's another good one. I don't think we have Chimpanzini Spiderini. Yeah, we don't have Chimpanzini Spiderini. So those are definitely ones we could do. Or Bombardini Tortini. But those are newer ones that are kind of in Seal right now. So I don't know if they do it. But again, tons of possibilities there. There's tons of new brain runs that could be coming to the game, and there's a lot of stuff that still can be added. Now, there is potential for new dungeons as well, because if we look over here, it's been a little bit since we've had the dungeons added on. We got Hotspot and then Vault Jupiter. So honestly, if they add a new world, they might also add a new dungeon as well. So there's a ton of possibilities there that they could open up. I honestly thought that this past update they were going to add one, but now that they've added the live event boss too and the weather events, they might just end up adding another weather event. Though personally, I kind of hope they don't add another weather event, because there's just so many weather events, and now you have to hope that the one that you want is the one that you get. Like this one is a 1 in 333 chance. So if you don't have it and you need crates for it, good luck, because the chances of you getting it is insane. Like this, besides the Los Tralalaritos, is probably the second rarest secret in the game. So it kind of is unfortunate, but that's just how they did it, which I'm honestly not a big fan of, especially Los Tralalaritos, because this is definitely, as you can see, I tried. I'm not going past 1200 though. That's absurd. It should not, in my opinion, if you're getting this exclusive pack repeatedly, it should not go past like at most 300 Robux. As considering how like lucky you have to be to get it, it should not go past 300 Robux. That here's my opinion. This is a scam. 1,000,000,000% this is a scam. So take that with what you will. Keep trying if you want. Keep trying or stop trying. But I wouldn't recommend this if you don't get it past like 400 to 300 Robux, because you're just wasting it at that point. It's not worth it. And then we also have the possibility of a new live boss battle, considering that we just got the Grapus Metis. It could honestly mean that there's opened up, well, they have opened up the possibility for a new boss live events that they could do. It helps with players that want to play live and all that. The only thing I don't like I said earlier, is that would also mean if you don't get it during the live event, you would have to hope you get it in a weather event every hour, which is nice that they're doing it every hour now, but there's just so many other weather events that happen, and the fact that it's such a slim chance. Like I've gotten Chicletera's weather event like 17 times already since this updated, and that's not fun. I'm pretty sure everyone has Chicletera, Bicicletera at this point. So why are you making it so that that event happens every single time? It just doesn't make sense to me. But they could do that, and it's unfortunate that that's an option. But what are we gonna do? There's nothing else to it. As for regressing a little bit, as for the potential dungeon boss, I don't know what it could possibly be. I mean, considering Hotspot was a dungeon boss, I was kind of surprised about that. So if they do decide to add a new Brainrot, if I had to take a gamble, and let me remind you guys, for those of you that don't know, I kind of called that Hotspot was going to be a secret in the game way before it was announced and way before it was added. So, my track history is currently winning. But if I had to guess, there's a good chance it might be the Statuino Libertino. I think that might be an option. Or honestly, it might be the Tigrolini, not Tigrolini, Tigroligre Frutoni. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. That's also a possibility. Or honestly, Tralalita Tralala might be a good option too. All of those are potential brain rots that could potentially come out. There's a good chance they all eventually will come out. How long would it take? I don't know. That's up to the developers to decide, and if the game's even alive by then. But those are all my predictions for this upcoming update. There's really an infinite amount of possibilities if you really think about it, but trying to narrow it down a little bit, those are what I think is going to be coming in the following updates. I think we're getting obviously new brain rots. Now, I do think there's a high chance we do get a new potential world this coming update because it's been a while, which means we get like 7 new brain rots and potentially 1 to 2 new secrets. Now, they might not add the dungeon as well at the same update, but I think after this week's update, if they add a new world, next week there's going to be a dungeon and then another boss battle or whatever the heck they're considering, or maybe even just adding secrets. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. What are you looking for? What brain rots do you hope come to Brainrot Evolution that you haven't seen yet or that you don't know are coming? Let me know what's your favorite upcoming potential brain rot, and make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.